if you're time crunched, how much time do you actually need to spend doing a polarized training plan? Now, yesterday I put a post about polarized training saying the effective dose is around about 9 to 12 hours. And someone wrote in and said, look, I don't have that time to train. So what can be done about this? And I'm like, well, actually, it's a good question. And you don't need to do 12 hours at the top end. You can do more and you can do less. But ultimately, we need to be thinking about dose dependent and what you're training for. So if you're looking for general fitness, anywhere between 6 and 8 hours would be adequate enough to get you in good shape. The same thing matters is that you have to work hard in your harder sets and really steady in your steady sets to get the training adaptation that you're looking for. Aerobic capacity is not just for sitting easy and just chilling out. It allows us to build that aerobic engine that allows us to push harder, and also means that it's easy fitness, which means that when we go into our harder training, we are much better conditioned and rested to be able to give those harder training sessions their best shot. So the answer to that question really is, it really depends on how much time you've got. And yes, you don't need to do bags of hours of training, but here's the thing. If you're going to take on a big sportif, which is going to require you, like let's say the 312, to do 12 hours in the saddle, 6 hours of training a week might be enough to get you in okay shape, but you have to be realistic. If you want to attack that kind of event, you need to start layering up the volume to be able to withstand that endurance test. So you could work in a way that you're going to do 6 hours a week, then 8 hours, then 12 hours, deload and repeat that. And that way you can start to see even more fitness gains. And it means that you can try to work it out in your month, working week to figure out what works. But in my way of thinking, you have to tier it up to what you're training for. If you're looking for general fitness, then 6 hours is probably enough. If you're looking to really be very effective in the saddle over time, then you're gonna have to be realistic and train for longer. If you found that helpful, drop me a like, and if you've got any questions, shove them in the comments.